Hey, what's up, you guys? My name is Josh, and welcome back to another video. And well, I'm sorry to say I don't really have something good to talk about today. This is actually something that definitely needs to be I guess you could say kind of get the word out a little bit. So as you saw in the title of my video, so of course, Time Capsule Toys, right? So it's a store that's in Ohio, right? So it's a pretty popular place where they sell like a lot of old toys, basically. That's what they sell over there. And they sell pretty much, yeah, you name it, from like G.I. Joe's, old Masters of the Universe stuff, the Ninja Turtles, you can name it. It's called Time Capsule Toys for a reason, right? Basically it's all pretty much vintage and retro stuff all over, and it's great, and I can only imagine how nice it must be owning a business like that where you just have nothing but like old collectibles from your childhood and whatever. That's great. But of course, the sad news is that yesterday I found out about this on their Instagram that apparently their store was robbed. And after going over the damage, apparently it was actually much more worse than they had thought. So sadly, they had to pretty much close down until further notice. So of course, I do have they didn't have too many pictures, but they did show like their door kind of smashed up. Of course, I'm looking at it through their Instagram right now, and I'm gonna try and lower the brightness on this thing, because I'm not too good at showing stuff. So as you can see, that's their store right there. You see the open sign is all smashed up and all. And of course, they put closed till further notice. We were broken into and robbed. Now, of course, this was yesterday, and today they did, talk more about it, and they show a whole case of their stuff pretty much stolen. All that is pretty much gone. And mind you, this store, they had a lot of shit. I mean, a lot of stuff. Honestly, I mean, these are just examples, but like when you look at stuff from their store, that's just showing off the possibility of how much was probably stolen, because it wasn't just their items that are gone, it was also their inventory. And I was like, really? Inventory? That's bad. But I mean really bad. I would know because about a week ago or so, I don't remember when it was exactly. I did inventory some time ago at my job, and it's not a fun process to go through, considering that you got to go over pretty much every item in your store. That's how inventory works. And of course, you have to pretty much count everything and all that, so you want to make sure everything is just right, aka don't touch nothing after you counted it, basically. And and this was actually my first time doing inventory too. So, it was nice. I didn't struggle. It was different, for what it was. But still, that's a pretty hard job to do, and I'm glad to be a part of it. But at the same time, again, how much inventory from this guy was stolen? Can you imagine that you've gone over all that stuff, you're getting ready to sell, and then the next thing you know, a lot of your stuff is gone. I don't know like exactly what type of stuff was stolen. Okay, so I don't know if this was like the most rarest and expensive stuff. I mean, they're all pretty expensive. Let's be honest here. We're talking about toys from like the original Star Wars movies as well. They sold like freaking Kenner stuff and everything like that. It's a vintage store. They sell a lot of retro things. And I would assume that's not the only thing they sell. Of course, they got stuff like Legos, Transformers, they got a whole ton of stuff. So honestly, it's not just a one-sided business. They actually do have a lot of things there. And they buy stuff too. We buy old toys, always buying, and they show like the list of stuff. They got a number, they got an email and everything like that. So it's a big business. So of course, it definitely hurts. This hurts them a lot, that they got robbed like this. And that's pretty rare too. I mean, it's probably common, for toy stores to kind of face this issue, but when you kind of get breaking into, you get a lot of your stuff stolen. I mean, that has to be pretty much heartbreaking. And you know how much money loss, there is to it. And mind you, this store sells everything. Spawn, the old Transformers, they sell everything that you could think of when it comes to retro stuff. And you're very lucky if you live in Ohio, because that's where this business is from. This is in Ohio. And I can even tell you their address too, if you ever want to check it out. It's on 52W Liberty Street, Garage area, Ohio. They also have an eBay account as well. I don't remember too much about it. I remember visiting there once, and I did save the seller, to maybe check it out one day. But right now, I'm only in the priority of just saving some cash, especially for that holothon. Don't forget, I'm definitely gonna go to that on next Friday. So wish me luck, because luckily I managed to get a ride. So wish me luck when I get there. But we also need to wish the luck of time capsule toys, because what happened is very devastating. You can only imagine like how much of this stuff really got stolen. They also today they did put out. This was actually 7 hours ago. They put out another post saying this is a reminder that we will be closed till further notice. We were broken into and had lots of inventory stolen. We will make an announcement sometime next week of when you can expect us to reopen. If you want to show your support, spread the word of what happened to us and pay us a visit when we reopen. Hashtag shop small. And I also did put the hashtag in my description too for this channel. I always do a lot of stupid hashtags. I don't expect them to work. Obviously, it's just a weird, dumb way of trying to like maybe spread the videos out more. And I think in this case, I really do hope that we could kind of spread this, this message of across to maybe show some support for the store. Obviously, I can't do anything about it, sadly, because one, I don't live in Ohio. Two, I rather not tell people where I live. I don't want to. I don't want people coming to my house. I live in a really bad neighborhood, so no, thank you. And I do live pretty far away from Ohio, so yeah, the best I could do is just make this video and try to kind of spread the word a little bit. We definitely need to kind of help people in the toy community a lot, and we've definitely done that before on this channel. We've talked about the Mattel situation where they were pretty close to deleting Andy's toy reviews. And then there was the whole weird situation with the Lego thing where for some reason people were attacking Lego because either A, they were still selling their products in Russia because of the whole Ukraine situation, or B, you get the other side of the Russian people where they're like, oh, how dare you take away our Legos? Oh, puh, puh, spit on you, stuff like that. And I remember too, I got real agitated because of just how ridiculous that all got. So without a doubt, this is going to be this video is going to be another example of how we definitely need to kind of help these people out more, with time capsule toys. Because I know what some of you are thinking, oh, it's just toys. What's the big deal? No, this is their business. That's their livelihood. We can't just look at it like that. Yeah, some people that are not collectors, they might look at the stuff and be like, oh, what's the big deal? Oh, this is, it's just toys, right? From like what? Back in the day. And it's like, no, it's not like that, You shouldn't be you don't have to be a toy collector to kind of understand that, because it's a business. Still, it's their livelihood, and that's what they love to do, and that's a blessing, because think about it, there's barely any toy stores. Where else can you go? There's nowhere to go. Honestly, we live in I keep saying this so much, but it's true. We live in a post Toys R Us, Toys R Us world, and they say they're gonna make a comeback, but let's be real here. I don't know. I don't really look forward to it. It's just pretty obvious that there's not really going to be much going on with that. So all we have is just Walmart, Target, and FYE. And if you can, if you got like a comic shop that sells some toys, that's pretty good. Obviously they're not going to sell the big stuff like NECA toys and all that. Obviously that's a pretty kind of a big demand. You will only find stuff like that in places like Target, Walmart, and FYE. Time capsule toys, I don't know if they sell that. I don't know. Because like I say, a lot of the stuff they sell is vintage. But the thing is, that's what hurts it the most. They have a lot of old toys. So that really does hurt them pretty much, because these are rare collectibles here. We're talking like, who knows? I mean, I'm not saying that they got the original Scratch from the Ninja Turtle toy line or anything like that. I don't know. I would assume that they would probably have something to that extent. So obviously, buying stuff like that is pretty expensive. And some people are even saying, let's keep an eye out on eBay to find some scalpers. But it's like, well, not I'm stupid, not scalpers. These are thieves, basically. That's worse than a scalper, because even though scalpers is a bad thing, well, they do pay for the items, but these people, they just flat out stole, and that's wrong and that's shameful. And I hope it's possible that they could find the people who did that. I don't, and you never know too if this was like a group thing. Maybe this was a whole bunch of people planning on it, or maybe it was just one guy. You never know exactly what the plan was for that. So it's very upsetting that this really did happen. And who knows how much was stolen. Now, like I say, this is a new story. This is developing. This just happened yesterday. You know, and obviously I didn't want to just make a video about it right away. You know, I kind of wanted to kind of see like well, to the extent of how bad it was, and it really was bad because it's pretty obvious. You know, I don't know if they stole money from the registers or whatever. I don't know. I mean, jobs are different for everyone. You know, some stores leave the cash in the registers, and some of them don't. I don't know how it works for them. I don't know if they got money stolen or if it was just toys. Because if it really was just their collectibles that got stolen, that pretty much says a lot about the thieves. Most likely, they probably stole the stuff so they could just pretty much resell it online. And like I said, that's worse than a scalper. That's just being a flat out thief. You're a criminal for that because you've stolen something. Very maliciously too, because all their inventory is gone. You know, it's like you smashed their door. By the way, you smashed their windows. You know how much money that probably costs just to fix all that. So not only do they lose that, now they gotta like repair and all that, and it's especially during a pandemic, that's not good. Okay, look, I get it. Oh, the pandemic's dying. We don't gotta worry about that no more. Oh, but yeah, but here's the thing: with the whole Ukraine situation going on in Russia, gas prices has went up. You know, the gas is expensive now. So you know, who knows if they have a worker that's far away and then they gotta be putting gas in their tank. You know, and you know, what about their celery too? You know, it's like there's a lot. You'd be very, very surprised how the most smallest things can actually affect people in a big way. You'd be very, very surprised. You know, this isn't like when a little kid goes into a gas station store and then steals a candy, and then it's up to the manager if that kid should be accounted for or not. All right, this ain't like that. No, we're talking like some very big harm to a business right here, and obviously that's not right. So I want to see if we could at least make this, well, not viral, but sorry, you know, at least make this known because it's upsetting. So obviously, if you live around Ohio and whatever, and if you're pretty aware of this store, you know, go check it out as soon as it reopens. You know, I think they could really definitely use the help and the support. You know, and if you want to help them out more, you could check out their eBay account as well. Their eBay account, it's I'll tell you right now. So their account, their username is Time Capsule Toys LLC. That you're gonna have to, yeah, we're gonna have to remember that the last few LLC. Time Capsule Toy LLC. I'm getting this directly from their Instagram, by the way. You know, that's pretty much where I found out about this. Most likely, they probably did talk about this on their other platforms too, but for the most part, this is where I got, you know, this info. And my dog's going crazy. Although, to be fair, I was going to end this video right now anyway, because I pretty much said what needed to be said. So, yeah, let's just try and help them the best way we can. You know, at least spread the word. So, if you want to, put in the hashtag, what was it? It was Shop Small. Little honey, she wants to get out. I got to let her out. So, you know, support them best way you can. You know, Time Capsule Toys. So, you know, I hope that's about it. You know, I hope this gets solved. You know, Lulu, I'll let you out. I'll let you on in a second. Stay safe out there. All right. Leave a like if you like the video. Dislike if you dislike it. You know, support Time Capsule Toys the best way you can. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Hold on, Lulu. I'll let you out.